Hello aspirants, welcome to our WO Civil Exam channel. As you already know that we have started a value addition program. Under that value addition program, today we come up with the one topic contingency fund of India, and that topic come under paper 4. So let's move to the next slide. And before moving to the next slide, uh, I would request you to please subscribe our channel and hit the notification bell. Also join our Telegram channel, which links is given in description to get the latest notification and for the daily quiz. Thank you. Let's move to the next slide. So as you can see that contingency term itself indicates that a future event or the circumstance which is possible but cannot be predicted with certainty. So let's now move to the contingency fund of India. As the name suggests, the contingency fund of India is the emergency fund for the nation, and it's constituted under Article 2671 of the Indian Constitution. And the contingency fund of India is used at a time when there is a crisis in the nation, a natural calamity, for instance, and the money is required to deal with it. I hope the term is clear to you. Next, what is Contingency Fund of India Act? So, an act to provide for the establishment and maintenance of the contingency fund. Next, the Contingency Fund India Act 1950. There was a fourth section. First is the short title, second is establishment of the Contingency Fund of India, third is custody of Contingency Fund and withdrawal therefrom, and fourth is power or to make rule. Let's go one by one each section. The first is short title. So this act may be called the Contingency Fund of India Act 1950. Section 2, establishment of the Contingency Fund of India. So when that fund of India comes into the light, so out of the consolidated fund of India, a sum of 50 crore of rupees got assigned as a contingency fund of India. And then after in Finance Bill 2005, it got enhanced to 500 crore of rupees. And further in Finance Bill to 2021, it got enhanced to 30,000 crore of rupees. Let's move to the section 3, custody of the contingency fund and withdrawal therefrom. So the contingency fund of India shall be held on the behalf of President by Secretary to the Government of India in the Ministry of Finance, and no advance shall be made out of such fund except for the purpose of meeting unforeseen expenditure pending authorization of such expenditure by Parliament under appropriate made by law. So as you know that this, so if someone want to take some amount out of it, then definitely that they have to meet that conditions. Move to the next section 4, power to make rules. So the purpose, as you know that so we have to maintain the purpose of this act. The central government may uh, make a rule to make a rule to rule to uh, rule to regulate the custody of that fund, and also the money withdrawal of the money from the contingency fund. So that rights have the have with the central government. Second, if any want to if we rule made under this section shall be laid, and as soon as maybe after it's made, after it makes, or if someone want to modify something, so then they have to present it before the each house of the parliament. And while it is in the session, so for the total period of 30 days, which may be a compromise comprised of in one session or two successive sessions. And whatever the we have whatever you have the percentage over there for the modification, you need to you need the agreement from the both houses. So if the both houses agree, then only you can go for that modification to implement. If the both houses is not got agreed, then definitely shall there will the there will be no effect of that modified version. So this is all from the section 4, and we have done all the 4 sections. So thank you all as friend, and wishing you all the best for the great success in life.